Okay, so few lectures initially, at least for first 3 weeks, till I1 I should say, will be having common because the syllabus is exactly same. Okay, but as we go along, I will also be every time telling you that for IT students, certain depth of the syllabus is not there. So I'll be telling precisely for IT student कि आपको इतना ही पढ़ना है, इससे ज़्यादा पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. But since it's a common thing, we'll be dealing with the entire syllabus. Okay, so don't worry about it. So since IT students, the subject name is AI and that data science. ES stands for data science. I initially told you what do you mean by ML, then I told you what do you mean by AI, and I told you that ML is just a set of techniques that are concentrated on writing certain kinds of programming, writing or rather I should say, the code that itself, the code and along with the techniques that actually makes the code behave or perform better and better as it goes on solving a similar kind of a task. Not exactly always the same task, but similar kind of a task. When the algorithm is applied to the task next time, the algorithm should solve the task in a better manner. Now, this approach is totally new approach to you because as we write programs, you and me, in say semester 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of yours are the exact programs. वो change नहीं होते. वो जो solve करता है problem, वो correct ही होता है हमेशा. Okay, either they solve the problem or the problem is unsolvable. This is how we have a habit of looking at computation. It is either a problem is a solvable problem by writing an algorithm or it is unsolvable. For unsolvable problem, we can't write an algorithm, but for solvable problem, I can write an NP complete at least an algorithm and I can realize that algorithm in a programming language. Then you'll ask me question, how to say that एक पर्टिकुलर टास्क पे वो पर्टिकुलर जो मैं एल्गोरिदम लिख रहा हूँ वो एल्गोरिदम नेक्स्ट टाइम जो वो टास्क सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेगा तो बेटर करते जाएगा या दिस इज प्रिसाइजली बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स लाइक आइडेंटिफाइंग एन इमेज. So how many of you, if I show you an image, will give me exactly same answer for that image? For instance, whatever you are seeing on the board, if I ask you, what is this? Okay, I want three persons' answers. What is this? The question is, I've shown you something on the window. You are able to see something on the window right now. Okay, so anybody from computers want to answer, what is this? Anybody wants to try? Just unmute and speak. There's a lot of people, na? Difficult over. So should I pick somebody? I don't know. So I don't know names of many people, even in IT. So don't feel if I take your name. The list of people. Okay. Let me come here. I'll just tell you. So I've shown you the thing. Yeah, Sanskar Bali, if you are able to hear me, can you tell me what do you see in this picture? You just need to explain me what do you see in your own words. You're a human being, I'm trying to understand. If I show you this picture, what your answer is? Bali Sanskar, you're able to hear me, unmute and just explain whatever you feel.
I'm just seeing the index of the contents, whatever the book contains.
Okay, good one. What Bali is saying is he is able to see or read this particular word and understand that we are talking about index of a particular person's directory. Okay, so because of this parent directory and other things, he has understood that okay, this is some kind of a HTML view of a directory structure of other person's PC, maybe. Okay, what about others? Maybe I'll just pick some more person. Go down. Kini Swapnil, can you unmute and tell me if you see this, what you feel it is? The first thing that comes to your mind. Think over it. Kini Swapnil, if you are able to hear me, you can unmute and say. If you do not speak, here we are 101 persons simultaneously in the meet, right? So you should just give the answer, na? It's not something I will be evaluating you. I just want some answers. Swapnil Keni, you are able to hear me, you just need to unmute. Okay, people are leaving. This is not good. Okay, anybody who wants to volunteer? That's why I asked first to volunteer. So Akshat Shah. Yeah, somebody want to volunteer? Good. Uh, please go ahead.
So can I say?
Yeah, you go ahead.
So I
Please say
can.
your name.
So Yash Nandanwar.
Okay, Nandanwar. Yeah.
So I could basically say you have a Chrome tab opened on a Linux operating system for the first
Yeah,
instance.
that's good. That's good. That's good. That is what I was looking forward. A very different answer from what the first answer was, and that is why I say. So, what was this problem as? How will you classify this problem? I'm able to see an image, and I'm trying to interpret the meaning of the image. Okay, so this is going to test your cognitive abilities as a human being. देखना, सुनना, बोलना, ये जो हम लोग करते हैं, these are all cognitive abilities that we human being possess. Okay, every human being will interpret same thing or same image differently from a whole different perspective. And this is exactly I wanted by showing you this image. I could have shown you some garden and other thing and then asked you the same question, and still many of you will see different things. Some of you might actually get fascinated with the colors in the image. Some of the people will get fascinated by the details in the image. Some of you can actually write a poetry based on what you see in the image. Okay, so everybody is looking at the same image, but they will interpret it differently, and they'll use it for the different purpose altogether. And that is what I mean when I say that if an algorithm is supposed to now replace a human being, and I feed this image to an algorithm, what will it what will be the reaction of the algorithm? It may be the reaction that the first guy gave, or it may be the reaction that the second guy gave. It all depends on what problem the particular machine is trying to solve. So if the machine is trying to capture my desktop, he wants to know what operating system I'm working on, then probably he's not interested in any other thing but to see the layout of things in my desktop and understand that okay, this person is actually having a layout which is a kind of a particular desktop application which generally is used on this operating system, and then it will decide कि हाँ ये operating system इस person हो सकता है. I'm just speculating what can be done by looking at this image. But if my particular application is trying to sneak into what all tabs I'm opening and what exactly is there in the tabs by just looking at the image of my application that I have opened, probably he will understand that I am belonging to a college called as Open Gyanpit. There is a meet open. The timing shows 10:57. So probably this is a user from this domain who has been there in the meet, which has the title. The title is not visible completely, but there are a lot of things that are giving out by just this showing this image. Other thing, they will also understand that what kind of thing I'm opening. And say suppose I am this particular person called as Russell. So this is not the Andre Russell of cricket, but it's Russell Norvig from this book. Okay, Stuart Russell. So the name of the author is Stuart Russell. So if I'm Stuart Russell, probably this directory is accidentally gone open on the internet. I will actually try to plug it down by changing the directory permission and not letting anybody access it. So there are various themes or various things that can be done by the inputs that we get from the same kind of situation. Okay, so that is exactly what I wanted to convey through this particular uh, discussion. That is why we require ML. Same algorithm, if I try to apply in the situation, I won't be able to get the results correctly. Other thing is that एक ही चीज को एक ही व्यू से भी इंटरप्रेट अगर आप करना चाह रहे हो तो भी आप imprecise होंगे. Okay, you will be definitely imprecise. So whenever the computational task it itself is imprecise and some imprecision is also allowed in the task, then the algorithm can learn how good or how bad it was on solving that task. Okay, because many of these cognitive tasks, they are very much difficult to define completely. The computational task for which we write a precise algorithm, these tasks can be defined accurately, completely. I can define the input-output characteristic to greater details in for those tasks. Okay, so this is why these disciplines are there, or these disciplines actually work to solve certain different kinds of problems. That is exactly what you want to realize by looking at these particular disciplines. When you try to learn these disciplines, AI, ML, DL, as well as DS, data science, ये चीजें और ये जो disciplines है, they are trying to solve problems which are not the usual calculator kind of computational problems, which has precise input-output characteristic. And as I write an algorithm to solve that problem, that algorithm always works or always fails, either of the two. Now, the problems on which we apply AI or we apply ML or we apply DL or we apply data science, these are many a times imprecisely defined problems. Hence, we have scope of improving our algorithms. And any technique that we apply for improving the solution model, okay, based on experience of solving the task, comes under machine learning techniques. Okay, so I told you what is AI, which is a broader technique. ML, I told you. Now the next theme that you hear a lot about is DL, or it is deep learning, DEEP learning. Okay, so whenever I'm actually solving machine learning problems, and rather than building the model in a single step, this process I do over multiple stages of computation, which are computing or which are actually learning different aspects of problem solution, then the model that I use is called as deep learning. Since I'm allowing myself to learn different solution aspect at a specific layer, okay, I'm actually adding more than 2 layers of computational operations. So I have one layer, then I have another layer of computation, then another layer of computation. This way, in a stepwise learning, I complete the task of machine learning. Such a thing. So this is not a bookish definition that I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the core understanding of when I call machine learning a deep learning. I called it deep learning, and वो जो learning part था, जो experience से learn करने का part था, वो एक single computational step में model better करना से learn different aspects of model in different computational steps and add multiple computational stages to get the better model from the earlier model and try to solve the problem in a better manner. ये जब होता है, then it is called as deep learning. So any algorithm or technique that facilitates this will be a deep learning technique. Okay, so in deep learning, we are not doing anything apart from what we do in machine learning, but we do the thing differently. What thing differently? The learning part of it. So जो machine learning में learning part है, मेरा model को better करने का part है, वो अगर मैं single computational stages के ना करते हुए, I do it in multiple stages of computation, okay, where in every stage I concentrate on bettering a different aspect of model, then that particular kind of approach is referred to as deep learning. Majorly कुछ लोग ऐसा भी आर्ग्यू कर सकते हैं, डीप लर्निंग जो एप्लीकेशन जनरली आप करते हो वो कॉग्निटिव एबिलिटी से रिलेटेड होते हैं ह्यूमन के, जैसे इमेज प्रोसेसिंग, ऑडियो प्रोसेसिंग, लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग. इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग, इट विल बी एनएलपी. ऑडियो प्रोसेसिंग होगा तो वॉइस प्रोसेसिंग होगा, दैट विल इन्वॉल्व, it is also a linguistic approach only, but that approach is a bit different. Then image processing में video और image दो अलग अलग type के cognitive abilities आप connect करने की कोशिश करोगे और applications आप actually solve करने की कोशिश करोगे. So main difference between DL, ML and AI is that DL, ML are techniques of making the program learn to do better on a task where it is showing certain degree of performance already. Okay, so these are what ML and DL are. Whereas AI is what? It's not just about making something better. It is about just creation of an artificially intellect. Okay? So creating a program that would be replacing otherwise what human was doing earlier. Okay, so that is the difference in approach, and that is why we say that AI is not just a technique, but it's a kind of broad domain wherein multiple things come under it. Today, as I talk, the artificial intelligence that we strive for or that we try to learn, okay, they are more concentrated on machine learning and deep learning because we are solving challenges which are challenges to which are to replace the human cognitive abilities by machine.